What's up, fellas? So I had a good patron supporter that asked a damn good question. I don't get a lot of these, but this was a damn good question. He asked, which is more powerful or which is the strongest? Masculinity or femininity? All right. So I just thought that was a great ass question. I don't get a lot of those, but all right. So let me break it down like this, guys. This is what I think. If you're a red pill man, masculinity. If you're a blue pill man, femininity. All right. So, and why I say that, guys? If you're a red pill man, you can't be manipulated because you're aware of female nature. See, once you become aware of female nature, they can no longer manipulate you. That's women game. Manipulation. They're not stronger than you. And you know, from the studies that I've seen on the size of, men and women brains, men supposed to have the larger brains, all right? And with deductive reasoning and all this bullshit, from what I've understand, all right? I know some smart women, but that's what the study says, all right? So why would women, how in the fuck, with all that being said, how could women still be, how could, like, America's becoming more of a women's society, a feminist society? It's from manipulation, guys. So, and if you're purple pill, that's even worse because you're aware of female nature and you still decided to trust a female. So in my opinion, that's even worse. At least the blue pill guys are naive. And for y'all guys that think that every man should be aware of female nature, guys, please understand that every dude is not on fucking YouTube on the fucking red pill side of YouTube, all right? It's some guys that don't know about this shit, all right? So please understand that the red pill movement is still growing. There's still a lot of guys who don't fucking know, who are unaware of this bullshit. There's a lot of guys who are just unaware that this side of YouTube even fucking exists, guys, all right? So that's why I say, some guys just don't fucking know, all right? Some of you guys just finding me and learning this shit as of this fucking week, all right, guys? So this is what I think, guys. This is, and here's the thing, guys. Do y'all know why blue pill guys settle down, all right, with women? Well, y'all know why? Look at the bullshit y'all see me on the phone calls with the women recording those live. Look at how much bullshit you have to go through just to find a cooperative woman. See, that bullshit there is what causes men to want to settle down, is that bullshit. Red pill men have an abundance mindset and we just keep fucking going. A lot of you guys, the whole point of the fucking vlogs was to help you guys develop an abundance mindset. That was the whole point of the vlogs. I wanted you guys to see that even me, 6'4", 6'5", successful guy, I still deal with bullshit. I still deal with bullshit, guys. All of us are gonna deal with bullshit. The trainers at the gym, for some reason, just because I was able to sell on the floor, for some reason they thought that when I walked up to people, they just dropped to their knees and started begging me to train them. And it was the farthest thing from the truth. I had to talk to 20 people just to get one fucking solid lead. That's the way it go. Now, men, red pill men, y'all gotta kind of figure like red pill men, like Magneto. You know how women use manipulation, playing with your head, with your want for sex, with your head, all right? Any of you guys who got female friends, she is using you to get free attention because she knows deep down, maybe you will never say nothing about it, but she know deep down, somewhere deep down in your belly, you hoping to fuck one day. You might not never say nothing about it, but you would love to fuck her. She knows that. And she is using that want for sex deep down to get free attention. Manipulation. Some of these phone calls y'all guys seeing me on, a lot of these women are interested. But see, y'all guys gotta understand, when y'all guys are responding to text 3-4 hours later and shit, you're trying to manipulate a woman into thinking that you're busier than what you are, to create attraction. All right, so she values you as somebody who has limited time. Women do the fucking same, guys. All right, some women start playing games right off from the get-go, and this is why they be so difficult sometimes. Some of them are just flat out bullshit or not interested, but some of y'all guys got to understand a lot of that shit is manipulation to get you to chase. Y'all guys understand that? They want you to check up and follow back in a week. They're deliberately being difficult to create value on their end. Therefore, when they do set a date with you a month down the road, you put them on this fucking pedestal because you're like, oh my God, the princess graced me with a date. Oh, thank you, gee golly goof. That's what they want you to do. They want you to be so thankful that your highness gave them a fucking date. That's what they want you to do. So they deliberately come off as being, oh, well, I'm so busy, blah, blah, blah. Can I hit you? Can we all, try next week and this, that, and other? Bitch ain't that goddamn busy. It's manipulation, guys. Now, with me, with the way I am as of right now, I never follow up with that bullshit. Because I have such an abundance mindset that I'll just go out again every fucking weekend. And for all you guys that are wondering how I meet all these women, in New York, and I don't know where you from, but in New York, brunch on Saturday and Sunday are huge. All right, so I don't even have to go to the fucking club. I just go to brunch on Saturday and Sunday. That's like up here, some people refer to them as day parties. I just call it brunch, but they're pretty much like the club. All right, except you don't got to be out at 1 o'clock at night. You can be out at 1 p.m. in the daytime. All right, it's just a preference which one you prefer. All right, so that's why I meet my women at, and I don't record or nothing. That's just my time. That's it, because I'm always working. I'm always writing in my next book and shit like that. I'm always doing some shit with work. I'm always answering emails that I just dedicate that 2 hours on Saturday and Sunday as my own time. And I meet women. All right. And so, and for all you guys that stay in slow towns, so I don't want to hear this bullshit. If you stay in a slow town and there's no women, start putting your plan together to relocate. One of the things that got me the fuck out of Alabama was I got tired of that slow ass fucking town. But I wasn't finna sit around and bitch and moan for the next 20 years while I'm still there. No, I made a plan and I got the fuck up out of there. Alright, so if you somebody and you want to have more action in your life, start putting together a plan to where you can fucking locate. Maybe it ain't got to be New York, but if you stay somewhere where it's a rural area or something, start putting a plan together where you can get the fuck out of that little small ass town. Alright, guys, but if you are a red pill man, you basically you know how to manipulate women to get what you want. Now, you can't, if you're a red pill man and you're on your purpose and shit, you'll understand that by making yourself a higher value male, that you're able to manipulate women. I got 4 solid women in my rotation right now. Now, why the fuck you think they're in my rotation? They ain't got nothing else better to do but just sit around and wait for me. See, when you make yourself a high value man, they'll sit around and pray for the next year or two that you make them your girl. Never mind wife. They just want to be my girl. That's what happens when you're on your fucking purpose. See, red pill men understand that. We make ourselves the highest value male we possibly can, and we let the women chase us. That's why I don't never, follow up with none of these girls or nothing like that. I could probably very easily hit these girls up in 2 weeks, and then they probably would set a date or whatever after they tried to make themselves seen. So y'all guys got to understand that a lot of women are taught, if he really wants you, he'll pursue you. Y'all guys got to understand all these dynamics of the game. I have such an abundance mindset right now that I just don't even give a fuck. To where even 2 years ago, I probably would follow up with some of these girls like 2 or 3 weeks later and just hit them up again. I wouldn't hit them up too soon because you look like you're desperate. But, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I probably would have hit them up again in probably 3 weeks or something like that. Maybe a month. They follow up, and usually they'll make a date then because you didn't act thirsty, and You know, they've already tried to make themselves seem higher value than what they is. Like they got so much shit going on. So y'all guys got to understand that dynamic, that when y'all dealing with women, they are manipulating then also. All right, guys. But if you're a blue pill man, let me ask y'all guys something. Jeff Bezos right now just split 137 million or whatever the fuck billion dollars he had over divorce. All right. Jeff Bezos, the richest man in the fucking world. Blue pill and a motherfucker. How do I fucking know? Why couldn't he just keep that mistress on the side while he got his wife? Why he felt like he had so much of a need to end this relationship with his fucking wife so he can go here? Because he want to marry the other girl. That's how blue pill he is. See, he done fell in love. He done got manipulated. And so not only does he not just want to be with her, he needs to marry her, because as a blue pill man, that's what he feels like he needs to do. He's not going to just be with this woman. Now, he probably going to have, you know, prenup some out the ass or whatever, but he wants to marry that woman. That's why the divorce had to happen for him. That's why he was willing to part with $70 billion so he can go marry this other woman. All right? Samson and Delilah. You know, the motherfuckers, they couldn't get to Samson themselves. So what they did, they sent Delilah. That's how you do. That's how, if you want, back any of you guys from the hood and shit like this, you already know how to get to the man in the hood. Set him up with a fucking female. You ain't gonna get to him with brute strength. Send a female his way. Let her manipulate his ass. All right, guys, this shit been going on since the beginning of time. Adam and Eve. You know, the serpent went to fucking Eve because, you know, she'll go over there and manipulate the hell out of Adam. All right, manipulation, guys, female manipulation been going on since the beginning of fucking time. All right, guys. So female manipulation is probably the most powerful thing in the world. Probably. It probably is, to the blue pill man. To the red pill man, it don't mean shit to us. We cannot. If you're a true thoroughbred red pill man, you should not be able to be manipulated. Nothing a woman can do can manipulate you. All my free time is I'm on my fucking purpose. I chase success and I let the women chase me. All right, guys. So that's the answer to that, guys. If you're a red pill man, I think masculinity is the most powerful thing. And for the rest of the males, I think femininity is. All right. As far as the most powerful thing. All right. Because you can be easily manipulated. All right, guys. So that's what I got to say about that. But that's the whole point of the vlogs, guys. The whole point of the vlogs is that I want to show y'all guys the difference between me and it's different between a beta male. And this is going to be the same thing that goes on in business, guys. Same thing. And then you guys, when you start your business, this is the same type of bullshit you're going to have to go through. You're going to have to go through a lot of bullshit to get it going. All right, guys, the point I'm saying is you can't give up easy. It's not meant to be easy. All right, guys. And a lot of these women, if I was to follow up, say 2-3 weeks, a lot of the shit, I just have an abundance mindset. I'm just going to keep meeting other chicks. I don't have time for all that bullshit. So either you set a day to kick fucking rocks, bitch. All right, guys. All right, I'll get back with you guys later, man. All right, fellas. So I want y'all guys to go over there and check out Coach Greg Adams' channel. Very good channel, Red Pill Brother, teaching guys how to be men. He's not just over there teaching red pill content. He's also teaching you guys how to be men. I always, any of the guys that, it ain't too many guys. Like I tell you guys, there ain't a lot of guys I look up to on here. But this one of them, this is a intelligent brother that I think got some good videos that a lot of you guys can get something from. So I want you guys to make sure you go there and check out Coach Greg Adams' channel. And I just want to point something out also, guys. You know, I'm trying to show us men that it's enough for all us to go around. Since I started shouting out these other channels and shit, I haven't lost not one patron. My bank account ain't got $1 depleted. It's more than enough. I don't have to sit around and feel that if I put this brother on, oh, my patron's gonna run over there to him, or they gonna buy his book and not my book. You know, that dumb crabs in a barrel, you know, mentality. It's enough for everybody to go around. Coach Greg Adams got a good book for sale. Y'all make sure y'all go there and support his Patreon. It don't hurt my pocket. You know, I haven't lost one patron since I started shouting out these other channels, guys.